Stars and shit show.
Selling Wilson from Rap Radar. Selling these records, man.
Somebody gotta do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Meek Mill. Came out like a boss, man. Like a champion, man.
Yeah, we doing it for the fans today. Shout out everybody in the building, one time represent.
Dream chasing, baby, dream chasing.
Yeah.
So Meek, what do you think it is, man? This album, man, you took your time with it. You had a little personal setback. When 2015, you finally dropped this record. You drop it the way you want to drop it. You know, with not a lot of promo out the gate. You dropped it when you decided to drop it.
Yeah.
And it's really connected with your fans. Like, what do you think it is? Why is it so successful?
I got older. You know, last time I dropped the album, I was 24. I'm 28 now, so of course, I've been practicing for years straight. Endless nights in the studio. If you follow me on Instagram, I know you've seen me in the studio for the last 2 years, so it's only right that I deliver something right for the fans that have been waiting that long.
And what do you think made this project different? Because I know like you actually had to change it, right? Because originally it was going to come out last year. Like, what were some of the changes you made to the album that you felt were important?
You know, when I came home from jail, I had different thoughts in my head, and you know, some of the stuff on the album, when I went back in the studio, I just made hotter shit. So when I made some more hotter shit, I just X some songs out. That's why on Instagram, a lot of people see the Instagram clips and be like, yo, what happened to this song that's supposed to be on the album?
I got a whole list of why you didn't put this on the album.
Yeah. They still gonna come out. They might be coming soon. Ain't no telling, but you know, it just ain't make the album because the project, when we picked the playlist, we wanted everything to connect. Like coming out of Ambition, coming out of Juice, going into Ambition, or coming out, jump out the face and going into Trillers, whatever's after that. But we just wanted to make everything connect right.
Yeah, who was playing the side internet he is, man? The phone's going off right now, man. Meek Mill. The social media game is crazy, man. Don't be IGing right now, man.
Phone be popping.
Yo, I will say that though, when you got locked up last year, I missed you on like Instagram and Twitter and all these places.
Because we don't got nobody else to give us the motivation. There ain't too many people on Instagram that can give people the motivation and inspire them to go harder and go chase their dreams. So, you know, I'm that person. I'm the person in the lane, so you know, I gotta hold it down.
Why do you think you've taken to that so well? Like I was saying, like you know, you're the type of person where we see your whole evolution. We see you on YouTube from day one, Like, is that weird being that artist that so much of what your career's been is played out through the internet and social media and stuff?
Yeah, I'm just an internet baby. Like, when MySpace first came out, I don't know if anybody in here was ever following me on MySpace a long time ago. I used to have, like, the song In My Bag up there, So Fly. It was, like, 3 songs you could put on your MySpace, and, you know, they started getting hits, like 30,000, so. And I seen people commenting from all over the world, so, you know, I made sure I stuck to the internet because when it's reaching people across the world with a tap of a button, I knew I could use that in life. So
how do you balance both though? Because obviously being where you're from in Philly, you know, so much of the streets is embedded in you. So here's a guy who's so in touch with the streets, but then now you in touch with like the tweets. Like how do you balance both things?
Yeah, you gotta
like,
be universal. We ride skateboards. We used to sell coke and be riding dirt bikes at the same time, doing X Games stunts and shit. So you gotta be like universal. You gotta do what you wanna do. You can't let nobody be able to, you know what I'm saying? You can't put yourself in a box. Because I'm a street dude, I can't be on the computer. The computer is like the most information anybody can ever give you, you know what I'm saying? You could Google anything, you know what I'm saying? So I fell in love with that, and once I got on it, I stuck to it.
Yeah, you find your way to do it and share your life in a way that still feels organic and still feels real. Like how do you find that balance of like what to share and like what you still feel
I keep my friends around me, so it's always real life. I ain't around just a bunch of people that want to make money off me or industry people that don't really care for me. I keep my friends around me, it keep me grounded, it keep me motivated knowing that me and my friends won't want to go back to that where we just came from. So, you know, that keep me motivated 1,000. So, you know, I never stop.
Yeah, I know you were saying like a lot of times you felt what makes you different is that when you like, you make a big move, I know like you're based in Philly, but a lot of times you do a lot of work. A lot of this record, correct me if I'm wrong, was made in LA, right? A lot of your music you're making, spend a lot of time in LA.
Yeah,
and you brought all your boys out there with you, right?
Yeah, of course, too, and that costs, when you see with my friends and shit all the time, no, that costs a lot of motherfucking money for them flights and shit. But my friends, they hardworking dudes, they make sure they put in work, they add to the team, a lot of them.
What do you like about that? Like, what do you think it was like? You like that lifestyle in terms of LA and stuff like that, and then still also not being able to be like caught up in it. Like you seem like you don't get caught up in the whole Hollywood entertainment part of it, right?
Yeah, cause I got the hood with me. It ain't really Hollywood. It's Hollywood. Me and my niggas there, we doing. I told somebody the other day, I said, LA, you over here in Hollywood, don't nobody love you. You know what I'm saying? Who here love you? Everybody here to make money off you, to get a look from you is all an angle about it. So you know what I'm saying? No, I come home on the East Coast, I got people from New York that I love, people that love me. Philly 2 hours away, you know what I'm saying? This is my side, so, you know, I bring my whole squad with me so I can stay grounded and, you know what I mean, stay true to myself. You don't want to see me go to LA and then come back with purple hair, no crazy shit like that, right? I can't come to my grandma's house with no purple hair. She going, well, boy, what the hell is you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? So I like to remain grounded, stay in touch with my family, stuff like that.
Yeah. And you seem like you're growing big. I mean, even the point now, like to have such a public relationship now with Nicki and sharing so much.
Yeah.
Like, is that still? They love that, right?
All the girls like that, huh?
But you know, like the thing was sometimes when people be like, okay, well, somebody made a major change in their personal life, it'd be like, okay, well, don't ask them about that. It's not in the music, but. With this album, you put it way in the music. Like, you have 2 big records with Nicki, and then sort of express a lot of personal stuff.
Yeah, that's my real life. Before Nicki, I just was in the field doing what I wanted to. You know, I used to be rapping about that shit. I rap about what we doing out here. So, you know, I'm in a relationship right now. I try to get the people the inside on it to some level. I know y'all be wanting to know, right?
Don't stop.
Nicki just was outside. She had to go out the country, but... If y'all was standing in line, y'all probably seen her out there.
Yeah, they said she was out there. I was like, why they gassing the shade out there?
She had to leave. She had to catch a flight.
Okay. But I mean, the thing is with like, you had 2 big records with her on there, All Eyes on You and Bad For You, right? And I remember like when you did the Fader cover story, you was talking about you all was in the studio and there was a big debate about which one of those records should be a single.
Yeah.
Like talk about that a little bit and like the role she kind of plays in like, also like, your decision making with the music.
Nicki more a mainstream artist and me, I'm more like an under artist. Like, you know, I got songs like I'm a Boss, Intro. They big in the
classic
culture.
Records.
Yeah, they classic and they big in the culture, but they ain't big on radio as far as doing numbers. And you know, I got a special talent of doing that. She got a special talent of making mainstream songs, so she was fighting for me to have a mainstream song. And you know me, I like that real shit. I like that grimy shit. I'm like, yo, I ain't really worrying about that. I don't need no single on the radio to sell no album. Yeah. My fans, I never gave my fans that, and they've been here with me this long, so we argue back and forth. You know, she ended up winning. Nicki is a monster. She ended up winning. Now we got the Chris Brown, Meek Mill, and Nicki song out. And it's my shit, too, now.
What was that like performing at the BET Awards? Because I heard that, like, that was, like, sales-wise, the label was saying that helped move things crazy,
yeah,
right?
BET Awards was dope. Me and Nicki, first time ever hitting the stage on some TV shit, and the first time people seeing it. It was dope to me. It's always dope when you're able to perform with your girlfriend and get money with your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That make a lot of sense, right?
But at first, like, when you first got together, it seemed like, you know, you took a while before you guys started sharing a lot, you know, through social media. So at first, people was like, oh, is this real? Da, da, da. And then now I think people it's real, but then people feel like, well...
People that know me know it's real, because they know I ain't just going to do no fake shit for TV. I don't give a fuck how much money involved. All my fans know that, right? My real fans... Yeah, I ain't with the faking for the TV. I don't care what type of money involved. But if you know me, you've been following Meek Mill. I used to talk about Nicki on all my mixtapes back then. 5 mixtapes back. Yep. Flamers Edition and Dream Chasers and all that. And you know, I just talked it in existence. I went to go got it. I seen something I like. Let me get that.
What you say? You went from friend zone to the end zone?
Yeah, nah, I was not for Nicki. Nicki, I went straight to the love life, because that was like, you know, Nicki some heat. What would y'all do with all the niggas in the building? What would y'all do if y'all had Nicki? Huh? Smart guy.
No, like, that's what's crazy. Like, you really put it in Twitter like 5 years ago. You was like, you called your shot, like you said.
Yeah, I called all this out 5 years ago. I thought I was gonna be in the rap game making a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? That's why I named my brand, is all stand behind Dream Chasers. I believe everybody in here got some type of dream. And you know, I wanted to just let people know anything is possible, and I'm doing it right here in front of your face.
What was going on last year? Like, I feel like last summer, and you kind of said in some of your interviews that you was kind of feel like you was kind of in a dark place, you know what I mean, before you got incarcerated again. Like, talk about
No, they just was fronting on that street rap, you know what I'm saying? The game was fronting on that street shit. I just wanted my right spot. I don't really believe in, I'm not a numbers type of guy. I don't believe if you got top numbers, you the best rapper in the world. No, I don't really care about that. No matter if I did 500,000 this week, that still wouldn't make me the best rapper. As years went by, you know, I just was watching people and watching the internet. They just was giving everybody these titles, and I'm like, how? Lil Wayne been putting in work for 10 years. Lil Wayne deserve a title, you know what I'm saying? He put in a lot of work out here. Drake, he put in a lot of work out here. They kind of turned on him a little bit, yeah, Dwayne. Yeah, so you know, only time gonna tell, because I look at it like this. I remember Nelly was selling more than Jay-Z. Ja Rule was selling more than Jay-Z. But the end result is Jay-Z's that nigga, right? Yeah, no diss to them either.
How did you deal with the jail situation like that? So that went down last summer, right? Like you.
Jail was terrible.
Yeah. Understatement, right?
Yeah, it was terrible.